Hello Taurus, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for August 18th to August 24th, 2020. Thank you to all my subscribers, all the views. I appreciate it so very much. My channel grows every day and that's just awesome. Very, very happy. So please remember, Taurus, there's no way this can connect with every single person out there. So if it doesn't connect, don't force it. Hopefully you know your ascendant rising or your moon sign and you can go watch those videos. Welcome cross watchers. I have no problem with cross watchers viewing my videos. So welcome. So also the positive or the masculine feminine energies can be vice versa. Feel free, if I'm talking about a king and you're like, oh, the cards apply to my situation but it's a different gender, then you can vice versa the genders in the cards. It's not a personal reading, so it's just general. It's going to be aligned with the people like you, Taurus, who have the same kind of placement in your birth chart. Not exactly, but somewhat the same, similar. So, you know, sometimes it connects with some similarities, next week another. I mean, it probably doesn't connect with the same Tauruses every week, I would think. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to start with the Mystical Whispers of the Ocean deck first for you, Taurus. Here we go. So the first one for you is 23 Distinctive Potential. I saw this when I was shuffling too. I wondered if it was going to come out. Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there when you realize a goal. So this is the narwhal whale, and they have, that's their tooth, and it looks like a unicorn, but it is actually their tooth. So people consider it lucky when they find one of their tooths washed up on the shore. Also, I mentioned that they were on YouTube. There's also a video clip of the noise they make when they're hunting. It was the first one recorded just, I think, 3-4 months ago. And I like it. It's pretty interesting. So this deck helped me learn about a lot of ocean life. I didn't know it before. So 23, if you add the numbers, would be change, first of all. So change is definitely going to happen. So distinctive potential tells me that this change is going to be very, very pertaining to you, is what I'm getting. And there's people around you. There's like people. So there may be one other person, maybe another one or two that this is going to affect, which looks like close friends or a family possibly, is what I'm seeing. And it's going to be positive, so I'm not seeing anything negative. I do see that there's more blue down here, which would be communication, versus the light up here. So then you have 35. Help appears in various ways. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may get to adrift to forget to look at the support systems that are with you continually. And this is the parrotfish. The parrotfish is able to chip away coral with their teeth. Their teeth are really, really strong. So far, both these cards have had to do with teeth, now that I noticed this. So this is an 8. So you went from 8 is infinity. So whatever change you're going through, Taurus, you're supposed to go through. Destiny is what this means to me. And with the teeth, okay, something about you is special with the teeth that says you have the strength to bring out that specialness about you. You have it. The parrotfish is pretty strong. I'm going to check that to make sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I don't know why I doubt myself. Yeah, the parrotfish. And they assist in creating sand for beaches. So your inner voice or knowing holds the key to alternative situations if you feel stumped. So keep being persistent, I guess, is what that card could mean too. On something that you feel like you have to keep chipping away at, chipping away at, chipping away at. That's what this card could represent. But it's in a positive way. It will pay off is what they're saying. So the next one is 21, enjoy the journey. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only for good but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. So it's kind of odd that this card came out because I was thinking about this card when I was talking about this card. Because this card talks about how they can chip away at the coral. And so coral makes a foundation And this card is what it is. The coral has made a foundation for other living things to come connect to the coral. So it built a foundation, and it's caused abundance and beauty and other life forms to come in species to where the foundation is. So I feel like some of you have some kind of, what would it be, a skill that you can bring a lot of different species and people together and around you. A lot of different cultures can come around you and feel comfortable and feel like they grow from you, from your foundation, is what I'm getting. Whatever that means and how that pertains to you. That's beautiful, though. That is awesome, Taurus. So now we're going to switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck. And you have 7 of coins. So you're busy planning. There's something you're planning, organizing. You are busy. So Knight of Swords is somebody coming in very emotional. They're coming in with their throat chakra, which means they're going to say something. They're going to cut you out maybe, or say something rude. Or you're going to cut somebody else out of your life. Something's going on with something. You're planning, you're thinking about something, and you're already one card over, you've thought enough. So when you do that, it's going to bring some sort of life change. So this is how it says you have new beginnings in you. You have everything you need within you, Taurus, to bring the life you want. And so when somebody comes into you, or you release some sort of emotional voice, it's going to bring things to you. So 7 of Swords. So this is jealousy, lying, and spying. And usually when good things come to people, the people that aren't for your highest good are not going to be happy for you. That's kind of how you can tell who's not for your highest good. If people are not happy when good things come to you, they're not for your highest good, and it's pretty obvious to let those people move away from you. So 2 of Wands. This tells me you do have a decision, Taurus. There's some sort of decision you feel you have to make, and it's concerning you and other people. So you kind of feel like a little, what's the word, hesitant to make a decision concerning other people more than yourself. Temperance. So Temperance tells me that the universe is making something hold off, because it's not time for something to come to your future. It also tells me destiny is involved in what's going on right now. There's a connection to the divine somehow with what's going on, Taurus. So Ace of Wands is an opportunity. This could be an opportunity probably for love. There's somebody around you who's very powerful, very strong coming towards you, or you are very strong going towards somebody else. So 8 of Cups has to do with karma. Karma is when, how do I say it? So say, gosh, it's hard to explain. It is really hard. This is a lot of passion energy. So I see a lot of passion. So karma is like when somebody is made to feel like they made somebody else feel. They've done it too many times that the universe feels like they need to step in and right it because somebody's not paying attention. And it's in no way meant to hurt anybody. It could cause you a little hardship in your feelings, but it's supposed to make you like skip a step in your beat and realize what you're doing that's not good for you and not good for the universe. And that could not even be you. It could be somebody around you. So 4 of Cups is somebody looking back on a past relationship that they feel love still, and they're heartbroken that it didn't work out. And then you have 5 of Swords, more jealousy, more lying, more spying. So yeah, you have 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords. There is some people around you that are very not for your highest good. So I'm moving to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck, and you have Sky Queen. Sky Queen is somebody who watches you and they don't say anything. They let you talk about yourself, but they don't talk about you. 2 of Sky is you making a decision. You feel stuck about something, and it's something that you could have carried around or thought about or had in your life for years. I see a long history with whatever this is pertaining to, and you're trying to make a decision, but I always say this, your head is turned. You already know what decision you're going to make in this situation. And with the moon being up here, it could mean that something that was kept from you is going to come out in the open that's going to make you be able to make a better decision. So Seven of Earth is you waiting. It's kind of the same as Temperance. You're waiting. The universe is holding something back because the time isn't right. But this pertains to family or somebody that feels like family to you. So the cat, this is beautiful. This is my precursor to love. Love coming towards you, Taurus. Beautiful. So Earth Kitten is somebody or something coming towards you. This could be a new pet, a new income source, a new friend, somebody or something that's going to be in your life for a little while or a long while. Something new though. That's not, really connected to love. It's a friend. And then you have lovers. So maybe this person is going to turn into a friend because you have my precursor to love coming in, something new coming in that's going to be of substance to you, and then lovers. So yeah, I guess you do have somebody new coming towards you, Taurus. Look at this, cat magic. So you basically can manifest what you want to bring. So if you know how to manifest, good. If you don't, you should Google it and see, and don't just stop on one article. I recommend you read like 3 out of 5 and go with the best, leave what doesn't work for you. But this is you being able to tap into what you want. You're like a magnet. You have the power to bring what you want to you. You just have to learn how. And maybe some of you are. Maybe some of you are learning about a lot of spiritual stuff. I see that. Beautiful. Alright, I think I'm going to read the Oracle of E now, and you have Hairball, 41. So this would equal 5 and a change. So I feel like when you get ready to change, it's going to trip somebody up. Somebody's going to voice that they're not happy with whatever you're doing. A lot of change is coming for you. I'm picking that up a lot in this deck, this reading. Living large is 7. This is an upright triangle, which is usually masculine. You're moving into a happier life. Something about your life is improving. Bunny Hop Jive. This is beautiful. To me, this is my relationship card. This is going from the dark into the light with somebody who is happy, somebody who is spontaneous, who just lights you up. Who, look at, you start here and you go here. Head games, 36. So 36 would be somebody playing head games with you, but you are leaving that behind and going into the light. The sun, you're going towards the sun, you're leaving this behind. You're done. You don't want to deal with that. So I don't know if somebody's was playing head games or what. So now I'm going to switch over to the Soul's Journey Lesson cards. And the first one for you is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So you obviously are beating yourself up possibly for something that didn't work out. And when I get this card, it always reminds me the passion, the heart chakra, and healing. But I always say it reminds me of the basketball players, how they talk about they have to make hoops over and over and over before they get really, really good at it. And if they gave up in the first 100 hoops or 200 hoops or 1,000 hoops, I could see where that would never prosper. You can't give up on things that mean a lot to you. It's not an option. But sometimes that will push you into different things that make different things happen, what you're meant to happen. So indecision, when one door closes, another door opens is what I feel. Indecision, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. This is healing, this is passion, healing. So indecision talks about, if you listen to your intuition, you won't have so much indecision. And you kind of doubt yourself sometimes. You're like, oh, you have the clear answer in your mind, but then you start doubting yourself. So don't do that. Do not doubt yourself anymore, and you will go a lot further. You will see. So now I'm going to pull the mystical or the Fantasy Cats Oracle card for you. And you have 10, traveling. So this is beautiful. Some of you could be traveling. This could talk about during your sleep. You could be getting downloaded with information. You could be traveling to different places. You're just information or traveling. And the next Fantasy Cats Oracle card for you is Fall, the quiet joy of transition. So I do feel like a lot of you are changing. You're going into something new. You're very interested in new things. It's like, I feel like a lot of you are changing some aspect, or if not a couple aspects of your life. You're going in a way new direction than you went before. So now I'm going to pull the Angel and Ancestor cards for you, Taurus. So here we go. For you, the first one is Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So this talks about stuff that your family may have passed down to you. It could be thought patterns, behavior patterns, holiday rituals. There's something that your family passed down that you don't want to keep. And when your family comes, you don't want to keep those same things. You want to move on and make your own traditions. And that card basically talks about your ancestors encourage you to do that. That's how your soul raises level, is to be true to yourself and your soul. So then the next one for you is Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. So Mirror Guardian talks about somebody coming in your life that either acts a lot like you or they copy you. So say you're in a relationship and you get mad and you don't talk, then they don't talk. And then say you go and buy yourself a new pair of shoes and then they go buy themselves a new pair of shoes. That's mirroring your behavior, and sometimes that happens when we're meant to learn something, and the only way we're going to learn it is if the behavior is mirrored back to us. I know that's harsh because we sure don't like that, but that's what I'm feeling here. Some sort of behavior, possibly Taurus, you could be being mirrored back to you, or you could be mirroring back to somebody else around you. That's really yeah, so you could see a lot of things in other people that are in you. You could see yourself in a lot of other people basically too. And so maybe that ties into some belief that your family put on you that you're having a hard time dealing with now, that you're going to be able to come to terms with. You're going to be like, wait a minute, I don't have to think like they do. I feel this way and it's okay. So awesome reading, Taurus. I hope this helps you a lot. Thank you for coming to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It helps my channel out a lot. And I upload 2 videos every day at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If that helps you decide if you want to hit the bell icon when you subscribe, if you want the beep on your phone or not. Alright, thank you, Taurus. Bless you.